Hi, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to walk you through how to crochet my panda pet. There's also a modification you can do to turn the panda into a little mouse. And there are lots of different possibilities depending on how you do these color changes. If you'll notice, this panda pet has some really long legs, and those are actually ties. You can tie them around your arm and you can wear them, kind of like an emotional support snuggle buddy. Alright, to begin, this pattern works up well in any yarn you choose. Just make sure you choose a matching hook size. And of course, the chunkier your yarn, the bigger your pet's going to be. Today I'm going to be using Hobby Bunny Candy and Hobby Bunny Shine. Along with that, I'm going to use a 5mm hook. For this panda, using this weight yarn, I'm going to use a 12mm safety nose and 14mm is kawaii safety eyes. When you're making the mouse version of this, you're going to ignore all of the color changes from the head and body, and the only time you'll change colors is when we get to the tail, and then I'll talk about what stitches we use for the tail later. First, we're going to start by making the ears. I'm going to show you the panda ears here and then provide a modification in case you'd like to make a mouse. So we're going to make 2 ears. We're going to start with our accent color for the panda, and first we make a magic ring. Alright, so in the magic ring we're going to make 3 single crochets. And we're going to pull our magic ring closed. Now we're going to work in rows basically, so we're going to turn, and working into that last single crochet that we made, we're going to do an increase. Notice I'm not crocheting over the tail. And we're going to increase in the next 2 stitches as well. Alright, so it looks kind of like this. Now the next step is we're going to make 3 single crochet stitches along this bottom edge. And since we're only making 3, your ear's probably going to go a little concave. And that's okay, that's what we want. So I'm going to put 1 here into the same spot as my last single crochet. 1 over here towards the middle. And 1 at the very end. There we go. Okay, so we have an ear. I'm going to finish off with a short tail. We can use to sew it on later. Right, so now we just need to make 1 more of these. So here you'll see I've done my magic ring. I did 3 single crochet stitches into the magic ring. I turned and I did 3 increases. If you are making the mouse ear, you would turn again and do a single crochet in each of these stitches. So 6 single crochet stitches back around the ear. And then, just like we did with the panda, you're going to work along the bottom and you're going to make 4 single crochet stitches before you fasten off. And we have our 2 ears. All right, now we're going to start the body. So the head and body is worked all in one piece, and we're going to start at the nose and work all the way back to the tail. Working with our main body color now, we're going to make a magic ring. And we're going to make 6 single crochet stitches into the magic ring. Whenever I'm working with a chenille type yarn, I like to do a little pull after 3, just to make sure it doesn't get stuck. And then I'm going to do 3 more single crochet stitches. And tighten your magic ring all the way. Okay, so for round 2, we're going to increase 2, and then we're going to single crochet 2, and then increase 2 again for a total of 10 stitches. So we'll work an increase into the first stitch. And I'm going to go ahead and mark that first stitch of this round. I'm going to single crochet, oh sorry, I'm going to increase again in the next stitch. Single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And make an increase. And an increase in the last stitch. All right, at this point I'm going to turn my work, flip my work right side out. All right, perfect. So it kind of takes on a little bit of an ovalish shape. Round 3, we're going to start our color change for the eye patches. So make sure you have your secondary color ready too. Just looking for mine. All right, so with our main color, we're going to single crochet 3. So single crochet in the first stitch. And I'll mark that. Single crochet in the next stitch. And another single crochet. Now we're going to switch to our accent color here for the patch. So I'm going to actually change colors with that second yarn over. So I'm going to pull my new color through here. Just like that, tighten it up a bit. All right, with our new color, we're going to make an increase in the next stitch. Work over the tail here to help secure it. All right, and then we're going to switch back to our first color. So do that one yarn over and grab my second color and pull it through. All right, with our main color now, we're going to do 2 increases. So increase in the next stitch. Increase in the next one. And we're going to change back to our accent color. And work 1 more increase. Change back to our main color. And single crochet 3. And that's round 3. All right, for round 4, we're going to single crochet 2 with our main color, and then switch. Oops, forgot to switch colors. Okay. Okay, with our accent color, we're going to do increase, single crochet, increase, and then switch to our first color. And then we're going to do a single crochet, 2 increases, one, two, single crochet, and switch. And we're going to do an increase, single crochet, and another increase, and switch to color A, and make 2 single crochets to finish round 4. For round 5, with our main color, we're going to do a single crochet and an increase. Switch colors. We're going to do a single crochet and increase 2 times. So single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, went too far, increase. Switching to our main color now. We're going to single crochet 2, increase 2 times. So single crochet, 1, 2, increase, single crochet 1, 2, increase, and single crochet 2, 1, 2, and switch to our accent color. Increase, single crochet times 2, increase, single crochet, increase, single, switch to our main color, and we're actually done with our eye patches, so I am going to cut that accent color and tie a little knot back here to help secure it. And then to finish up round 5, we're going to do an increase and a single crochet. And our eye patches are done. Round 6, all in one color, we're going to do single crochet 7. 2. Almost forgot my stitch marker. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we do an increase, increase, single crochet 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Wrong spot. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Another increase. And single crochet 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go. We are done with round 5, or sorry, round 6, and we should have 30 stitches all the way around. Okay, for round 7, we're going to start with single crochet decrease 3 times. Another single crochet decrease. And then repeat once more, single crochet decrease. Okay, and then we're going to do single crochet 12. And now on this other side, we're going to do decrease single crochet times 3. So decrease, having troubles here, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease. So those decreases start to round out the bottom of our face, giving our pandas little cheeks. So when you're stuffing, keep those little cheeks in mind and make sure to fill them out. After round 7, I like to insert the safety nose and safety eye. So I'm going to start with the nose. And I'm going to insert it between rounds 1 and 2. Right on the top center of the nose, you can use the eye patches to kind of help you find the center. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Now the eyes are going to go on between rounds 4 and 5, and we're going to leave about 8 stitches in between the eyes. So 7, 6, 5, 4. So we're going to do about right here. So they're pretty much even with the nose. 7, 6, 5, 4. So you should be able to see a little bit of your eye patch color around the eye. And your eyes are oriented towards the top of those little patches. So you have more of the patch going down below. All right. I think that's probably as good as it's going to get. I'm going to secure those on. All right, perfect. Now we're going to continue with our next round. For rounds 8 and 9, we're just going to make 24 single crochet stitches all the way around. All right, round 8 is done. We're going to go around one more time for round 9. At the end of round 9, we need to make sure we are centered on the bottom of the head. So as you can see, it's probably slightly off-centered. We're doing this because round 10 starts we're going to make our legs. So I'm going to make one extra stitch for round 9, I think. And since we're starting our legs, we also want to switch colors here. So I'm going to attach my accent color. Just like that. And that's the new end of our round 9, okay? One thing I do to help me visualize if my legs are going to be centered is I count out 1, 2, 3 stitches. So on the 4th stitch, that's where the leg is going to be. And then I can't count back 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches, and that's where the other leg is going to be. And that looks to be pretty centered. All right, so before we start round 10, we're going to attach our ears. So I'm going to take my ending tail here and thread it through the needle. And we want to try and hold on to that little concave shape we've got there. So our ears are going to go between rounds 6 and 7, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so this round. And I like to start it kind of even with the innermost area of this eye patch. So I'm going to insert my needle there, and then I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3 stitches and come back up. And get the other corner of the ear. I always like to work through the top of the stitch through both loops. Okay. And go back in the same spot and pull it tight. Okay, next we're going to secure the back edge of the ear, and that's going to be between rounds 7 and 8, 9, 8. So I'm going to come up one round back from where we have our corners and go through one of those middle stitches. And then I'm going to go back down through that same spot. And then from here I like to secure that inner corner again, so I'm going to go back up. Around. And go back down. All right, just like that. So I'm also going to take the tail, the starting tail, down into the head. Kind of directly under where the starting tail ended up. And then I'm going to tie the two tails together inside. And we have an ear. So I'm going to attach the second ear the same way, just on the other side. And now it's really starting to look like a panda. All right, so for round 10, we are going to start with 3 single crochets. We're using our accent color now. So I'm going to do And I've already lost my stitch marker, even though I haven't gone anywhere. Now we're going to make a leg. So we're going to make the long leg ties here. I actually like this version of leg the best because I feel like it's more sturdy and more adjustable. But if you would like to use elastic hair ties, you can use my Dragon Elastic Leg Mod. It's another video I have to do that as an alternative. Just as an example, if you want to use my Elastic Leg Mod, I have another video for my dragon pet, just for the elastic leg part. So it looks more like this, and it's a little bit easier, you know, for young children because there's no tying involved, and it looks cleaner. All right, so we're going to make a leg now. We're going to chain 25. $20, $25. All right, starting in the second chain from your hook, you're going to single crochet back 20. Sorry, not single crochet. You're going to slip stitch back 20. All right, that's 20. So in the next chain, we're going to do a single crochet. And we're going to half double crochet 3. Okay, now we're going to continue working into the body again. So we're going to single crochet 3. And now we're going to decrease 6 times. And single crochet 3. And now we're going to make another leg. So chain 25. Back. On our chain, we're going to slip stitch 20, and then single crochet 1, and then half double crochet 3. Once you've made that second leg, we're going to single crochet into the last 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, to finish up round 10. All right, so for round 11, we're going to single crochet 6, 3. So our fourth stitch is going to go behind our leg to the single crochet on the other side. 4, 5, 6. All right, now we're going to decrease 3 times. And then we're going to single crochet 6. So 1, 2, 3, and then remember that fourth one's going to go behind our leg into the single crochet on the other side. 4, 5, 6. All right, so at this point I like to stuff the head. When you stuff the head, make sure you keep the shape of the head in mind and use the stuffing to accent or to fill out that shape. So the nose should stick out the front a bit. So I'm going to push that out. Definitely fill up the forehead here in between the eyes. And then take a little fluff and go push it down along the inside edge down into the cheek. Make sure you fill those out too. And the other side. For round 12, we're just going to single crochet 15. That'll take us all the way around. For round 13, this is our last round for these this little band of blue. We're going to start by doing 3 single crochets. One, 2, 3. We're going to do 9 increases. 1, 3, 6. Nine, Okay, and we are going to cut our accent yarn and switch back to our main color. Okay, so now with our main color, we're going to do 3 rounds of single crochet 24 around to make the body. Round 17 is another leg round, and we're going to change colors again. That means we need to recenter again to make sure our legs are lined up, and so I'm going to do the count back 1, 2, 3, 4, which makes this leg a little too far out, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this leg is kind of too close to the center, so I'm going to shift everything over 1 again. So I'm going to make 1 extra single crochet for the end of round 16 and attach my second color. Now we're going to use both colors in this round. Okay, all set. So we're going to single crochet 3, and just as we did with the front legs, we're going to make our back legs by chaining 25. Starting in the second chain from the hook, we're going to slip stitch 20 back up the chain. Then we're going to single crochet 1 and half double crochet 3. After our leg, we're going to single crochet 2. Then we're going to change colors back to our main body color and single crochet 14. So I like to crochet over the accent color about halfway through. So on the inside it's just a little bit cleaner and it'll be easier to pick up back when I go make the other leg. Switch to the accent color here. Single crochet 2. And make another leg. And after completing that leg, we're going to single crochet 3 to finish the round. So round 18 is a little bit different depending on if you're making the panda or the mouse. I'm going to do the panda on the video, but I'll talk you through what you need to do for the mouse. Okay, so for the panda in our accent color, we're going to single crochet 5. And then we're going to change to our main color. And we're going to decrease 3 times. And we're going to change to our accent color. To make the panda tail, we're going to single crochet into the next stitch, chain 2, and then half double crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then single crochet in the next stitch, change our color back to the main body color, and decrease 3 times. Changing back into our accent color. Single crochet 5. We're going to change back to our main color. We're now finished with our accent color completely. So we are going to cut that, secure it, and now we're ready to finish up our panda. Well, if you're making the mouse, round 18 is a little bit different. So of course we have not been doing any color changes throughout the whole body, but when we come to round 18 we do change colors just for the tail. So we will start round 18, we're going to single crochet 5, decrease 3, and then we're going to switch to our second color. We're going to single crochet, then we're going to chain 10, and starting in the second chain from the hook, slip stitch 9, back up the chain, and then single crochet into the next stitch of the body. Switch back to our main body color and decrease 3 times, single crochet 5. Back to the panda. Round 19, we're just going to single crochet, decrease a round. Now when you get to the tail, you want to make sure you work behind the tail so the tail sticks out the front, kind of like what we did with the legs. Single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease. Okay, in the next single crochet we're going to work behind our tail. Make sure to pull that kind of tight. Okay, so our tail sticks up. We're going to do another decrease, single crochet, decrease, and then our last repeat, single crochet, decrease. Okay, and at this point I like to finish stuffing the body. So your panda should be nice and round around the top and sides, and then the bottom should be mostly flat after stuffing. Okay, then we're on our last round here. We're just going to decrease 6 times. Now we're going to fasten this off. I'm going to slip stitch through the next stitch, and then chain, cut with the short tail, and pull that all the way through. And then take that tail and thread your needle And then we're going to weave through the front loops of these last 6 stitches. And pull that ring closed. Send our needle back through and hide the tail. Now when I'm using chenille yarn, I like to, as an extra precaution, tie another knot up here. Just within the tail itself, not attaching it to the body, and then go back into the body, the exact same spot, and pull it through. And that's just because sometimes I've noticed the yarn tends to kind of worm its way back out, so far this has kept my tails nice and secure inside. Okay, and we are done with our little panda pet. And here he is, tied on. Well, thank you for following along with my tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was pretty easy to follow, and I hope you love your new panda or your new mouse buddy. Thank you.